everybody, it's MC from Not Just Scrapbooks, and I decided to show you the cards I made, the Halloween cards I made for my nieces and nephew, the little ones. I have a set of older nieces and nephews that are in their 20s and 30s, and then I have a set of nieces and nephews that are 10 and under. So this is obviously for the 10 and under crowd. We'll start with the Little Witch, and all of the stickers and stuff came from, I believe it's a Doodlebug sticker sheet. And I just had fun with it. Most of the paper is from the Graphic 45 Steampunk Spells Solids and Patterns or something. They're 6x6 pad. And what I did is I cut a 12 by 12 sheet into 3 strips of 4 inches wide each, and that allowed me to make 3 cards out of it. And instead of cutting off the extra so that it would fit in a standard envelope, and let me show you that this does fit in, I think that's what they call the A2 size. And if you can see here, and I'm on my iPhone again, I apologize for that. If you can see, it really does fit very well in standard envelope. And I'm trying not to move too much. Like, it's hard to remember that I have to move my right hand and not move anything about my left hand. And anyway, it fits. And what I did with the extra, as you can see in here, is I left it in there. I folded it. I scored it at I guess at 5, and I don't have a ruler here either, so life is not going to get any easier right now. Because I'm in my office. My office is a bit of a mess, but this is my office, and it looks outside onto the front yard. And I'm not in here a whole lot. I have my paperwork and all that good stuff in here. And anyway, let's just say that I scored, that looks like a 1/2 inch total, so that the card ended up being the standard size. And I have already written in here, so I won't show you what I wrote, or not all of it. But what I did with the extra is I made this little pumpkin, and oops, somebody's going to know that this is for Charlotte now, but anyway, I wrote on the back of the pumpkin. So I put one side of the pumpkin on the one side of the tab, and the other side of the pumpkin on the other. And of course I used orange and black. And that way she gets a cute little card, and it's a little interactive. When she opens it up, the little pumpkin comes out to look. So anyway, this is the first card. And then I have one for the little sister, Charlotte's little sister. And it's a cute little ghost. And it's kind of cute. I was very careful. I really wanted to not do anything that would scare anybody, but that, you know, would still be okay for Halloween. And of course, it has the same pumpkin in the middle. I did the pumpkin for everyone because it was easier. And if you're wondering where the pumpkin came from, I still have my slice. And I have one of the Halloween cartridges for that, and or cards, because they're in the slice. They were little tiny cards like you put in your camera. And then I have, for the little nephew dude, I have a little dude, and the paper in the back here is from Teresa Collins' Halloween collections from like way back in 2007 or 8 or something like that. And I decided that it would be a nice contrast to the rest of the Graphic 45 papers, as opposed to just doing something white. I think it's kind of cute, and of course it has the same middle with the pumpkin in it too. And then I have the little beehive monster. And again, I'm sorry if I'm moving my camera. I'm trying really hard not to, but it's hard. Anyway, and yeah, I put a flying owl on her beehive. I thought that was cute. Maybe somebody else won't, but hey. And I used a white pen to go around the edges. I did that on another one too, but And again, there's a pumpkin in the middle. And finally, I had a problem when it came to my other last card because I have 4 nieces in the under 10 age category, and I wanted to do. In fact, I now have like 3 more really, really small nieces in great nieces in Canada, but I wasn't sending them cards yet. They'll have to be a little older before they get a card. Anyway, this it was a dude, and I needed a dudette. So I decided to give, instead of having just a little dot face, I decided to give her eyelashes and more defined eyes. And then a friend of mine, I had a crop here on Saturday. I had a couple of friends over, and I was thinking of doing a little bow, and I go like, I can't make a bow that's that small. And she said, well, do you have any brads? And I went, oh, I have little flower brads from way back when. And I used 2 in this card. I used one on the flower, and I used one on the mummy. And they were yellow, so I used my Spectrum Noir pens on it. And then I wanted her to have a little skirt because it's still looked a little too masculine. And so I used a little piece of trim I had that was white. And again, I used my Spectrum Noir pens to color the skirt. So basically that's it. And I hope that I will be able to upload this video because the last one failed. And anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your patience with me using my iPhone right now while my camera setup is down because of the crop I had. So I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.